Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Raid Shadow Legends dad, Nooch Too Good, and we are well into the Cassandra Fusion event here in Raid Shadow Legends as the Assassin's Creed crossover continues. Oh my god. I'm sure they really enjoy that branding. Oing, 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 Assassin's Creed. Oing. What's up, Billy Robertson? So, yeah, I've already got 3 of these. Is it Galapo? I think it's Galapo, like Galapagos turtle, right? Isn't that kind of what the deal is? Galapo the Recluse. Yeah, he's a turtle, so he's like a Galapagos Island turtle, right? So Galapo the Recluse. I've got 3 of them, so I'll be upgrading 1 today. Hey, Panic and Mayhem, what's up? Upgrading my 3rd one today, and we'll be working on obtaining the 4th one. I gotta do a lot of champion training, so today we're gonna be doing some champion training and a classic arena that's done. Although I wouldn't mind climbing higher to get more of these, but I don't know how much I want to grind that. We got a 17 hour. We can grind some classic arena today. We can do that. Oh, I got my spider tournament to claim down here. So anyway, that's where we are. Grinding for Cassandra. I gotta sing it every night. I sing it every single time. And her name was Cassandra. And gear hunting. So leveling up and gear hunting goes together. And then tomorrow, let me get the graphic up here. Actually, do I have it saved here? Let's see. I don't. I thought I would have had the Let me bring that graphic over. Because tomorrow, there you go. Tomorrow is gonna be the Fire Night. Is it tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow will be the Fire Night tournament, and that's the place I'll do most of my gear hunting. Yeah, we'll do it with champion leveling, and then we've got. Let me pull this over to where I can see it. It's a little bit small for me right now. There we go. So gear enhancement, so gear hunting, gear enhancing, Fire Night, champion training. That is everything that's left for Cassandra here, or Cassandra. So I've got gear hunting, I've got gear enhancement, Summon Rush is done, at least as far as I'm taking it. And then over here we've got Arena, which I'm done on, Fire Night tomorrow. So we're there. We're ready to get all 4 of our Galapos done, upgraded, ready to fuse Cassandra in Raid Shadow Legends. I don't think, did we have a fusion? I guess, was Donatello a fusion? I don't think he was. I don't know if we had a fusion for the turtles. I have Clan Quest this week, right? Yeah. Wow, that's a bit, I haven't been really accomplishing that at all. Well, that's tournament points right there, baby. I always check this. I actually had a 6-star perfect soul for Mikey here recently, but I mean, how long does it take to get these things? Like, I looked it up. Reddit said 5 years. Like, it seems like it's going to take me 5 years to get a 6-star perfect soul. Unless I randomly pull one, which doesn't seem likely either. That's just crazy, dude. Let's do some arena. Let's see if I can grind out, what was I doing here? Oh, that was bad. That was bad. I was trying to do this. Let me test some stuff out here. This was not working. Let's try it this way. Donnie was a fusion. What did we fuse him with? I really don't remember. It's been a minute. If this doesn't work, I'm not sure how I gotta mix this up. Maybe put Leo in charge of defense, because if it wasn't working with Hilvi, she's kind of my leader go-to choice here recently with my turtles when I have to put a 5-man team together. And then I get nervous because sometimes it works here, and then you put it on the background battle and it doesn't work, you know? Leonidas Spear for Cassandra's neat thing game? I have no idea. I haven't looked at her. I don't remember if our kit has that. I don't think so. We could take a look at Cassandra's kit. Alright, attack one enemy 3 times, attack one enemy 6 times. This champion has 50% HP or less. That sounds like a Fire Knight kind of champ. Each hit decreases the enemy's turn meter by 7.5% and increase this champion's turn meter by 7.5. Wow, that's nice. That's on our basic. This effect cannot be resisted if they're under a veil or perfect veil. Then Spear of Lightnitis. There you go. It's right there. It's right there. Attacks one enemy before attacking, places a 60% decreased defense and HP burn on the target. These debuffs cannot be resisted. The champion's under veil or perfect veil places a stun on all enemies for 1 turn. If the damage dealt by this skill... Did I finish this, by the way? Oh, God. Man. I'm struggling here. I don't know, Can Leo carry this? I know I've done this before. I mean, golly. All right, let me try something different here. Hold on. Let me put Leo with defense in charge, and let's get a revive in there. Let's get a supporting. Let's try this in the background, but we look at Cassandra's kit. Place a stun debuff on all enemies for 1 turn. If the damage dealt by the skill is more than 50% of target's max, you want to do max damage on that then. This debuff cannot be resisted if they're under Veil or Perfect Veil. How do they go under Veil or Perfect Veil? Removes all debuffs, heals them by 50%, and fills their turn meter by 50%. Place a 50% increased attack, shatter, increased speed on this champion. Passive effect prevents this champion's death and keeps alive 1 HP if they're under an increased attack, shatter, or increased speed buff. Whenever an enemy's HP drops below 25% after receiving damage from this assassin, or from any assassin, they receive additional bonus damage proportional to this champion's attack. This bonus damage will ignore 100% of target's defense. So if they go below 25% health, they're just going to die. They're just going to die. Whenever this champion attacks, increase this champion's attack by amount equal to 50% of the target's defense. Whenever an enemy attacks this champion, increase the champion's defense. Boy, that seems kind of crazy. But it doesn't look like they can put them... She can't put herself under Veil or Perfect Veil. So maybe that is Ezio. Let's look at Ezio here. How's this going? That's going better. So far, anyway. Thrives under Veil also. Attacks all enemies, 75% chance, placing 2 poison debuffs and a 25% poison sensitivity debuff. They cannot be resisted if they're under Veil or Perfect Veil. Instantly activates all poison debuffs on enemies for 4 more debuffs. If enemies are in Stone Skin, a 75% chance of placing 2 bombs. Detonate after 2 turns on them instead. These debuffs cannot be resisted under Veil or Perfect Veil. If all enemies are Stone Skin, decrease each bomb's debuff by 1 turn. Attack 1 enemy before attacking. Steal all buffs. This is a target. It cannot be okay. Places a Perfect Veil buff on this champion for 2 turns at the start of each round. Whenever this champion is about to receive damage would exceed 50%. So he does place himself under Veil. So that's everything on all of them. Clearly one of them was going to do that. There we go. That's nice. I need that 6 times a day forever. I don't know if I do. I kind of like, all right, so we'll just do this. So basically, Tagore lifts us there. That's kind of good to know. All right, Basim. This doesn't look very strong. Attack on enemy twice. Each fit can place a weaken. If they're under Veil, 50% applying. So basically, all of them, if they're veiled, they're gonna play. All their debuffs are going down. Are being placed. Debuff spread. So a lot like Mikey. Okay. Attacks all enemies will ignore 15% of defense, will ignore 30% of defense if they're under veil. 75% chance of placing block active skills. If they're under veil, they will ignore. All right. Attack one enemy twice. Place a perfect veil on this champion. Whenever this champion is attacked, steals 1 random buff from the attacker and transfers 1 random debuff from this champion to the attacker. These effects will ignore polymorph, occurs once per skill, will ignore 25. Nope, he doesn't place on anybody else. He does not place on anybody else. Place a leech. Attack all enemies. Place decrease accuracy and decrease resistance. Provoke. Okay. So he's the tank. Increase accuracy. Also place 50% increased accuracy buff on all allies. Place a perfect veil buff and 60% increased defense buff on all allies except this champion. All right, there we go. No crits from enemies whose accuracy is equal to lower than their own accuracy. So you want to have accuracy on these guys. You want Bayek being fast. That doesn't look very strong at all, just based on the stars we got here. Attack one enemy 3 times. Each hit has a chance to increase the turn meter by 15%. Each hit will decrease target's range by 25% if it's crit. Cannot be resisted if they're under veil. Attacks all enemies twice. First hit steals. Okay. Okay, so he veils himself. Ezio veils himself. Everybody gets benefits from veil. And then Bayem... Bayek puts the veil on the rest of them. Got it. Okay. A lot going on there. A lot of veiling and not veiling, and yeah, a lot going on there. Okay. We'll see once we get them all unlocked and put them together and what happens. I could probably sell 1, 2, 3. Let's see here. Sell. Good enough. This week on. Why is this button always lit up? I find this really annoying. I mean, I have to look at every single new thing in here for that button not to be lit up. That's really annoying. Anyway. Alright, we gotta get those fortress keys done. Then we'll go do a Faction Wars boss and Faction Wars, and we'll do dungeons. And then we'll get to work. We can get to work now, actually. Let's do this. Actually, a little low on the blues. I haven't been low on those in a while. All right, so he's 5 stars. Can I max this? I can't max ascend him. Can I? Let's see if I can. I can. All right, now we can max ascend him. All right, so that's nice. I just need one more Galapo here. And now he goes to the vault. He has to be level 50. Oh, he is low. I got him level 50. Okay. All right, there we go. We got 3 hour Galapos now. 1 more to go. How's this going? All right, good. So Tagor is the guy that I needed there. basically, I just want to get to this. This is nice. Actually, it's pretty nice, but I don't know. I'm not gonna. I may end up getting there anyway. I would like to get these, but that's way past where I'm getting in this. I'm not getting there. How are your guys' games going? All right, that's done. Excellent. Pretty good results there. I don't know how much I have to save. I mean, right now I've got 23 of these Mortal Soul Stones, and that'll be enough to get me not quite there. I got 4 of these. I mean, 4 Immortals. And none of those yet. All right. I don't know. I didn't get my clan boss rewards. I've gotten a couple of sacred shards here lately. Actually, like 3 or 4 of them, actually. There's an ancient. I was using Hilvi here for a while, and I just get better scores with Tholen. There's got to be somebody I can mix and match in here with these guys to really punch it up, because they're really good in there, but just not. I'm not quite at the, you know, one-shotting it stage yet. All right, we got to get into faction wars. We got to beat a faction boss or crypt key, yeah. Do I really want to go 6 minutes here with you guys on this? I got a new ogre in here. Can he really replace any of these guys? Probably not yet. Well, we could upgrade that ogre and then put him in there. Let's do that. We got to upgrade anyway. Blizzard. I was gonna look up the rankings there on that. Hold on. I feel like that's a shot at Blizzard. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Oh, it's 1 Z and 2 A's. The Christmas Fusion Champion of 2023 does not look all that great. Let's see where Ayumi ranks him. That's not what I want. I want, Blizzard is ranked as an A here. I'm not seeing that in Hell Hades rankings, but, you know, numbers are just numbers. That's objective, or subjective, excuse me. I don't think I'm gonna take. I've got 5 chickens, but I'm not quite investing this into this champ yet. I'm gonna need those. I'll just do 1 here. That's nothing exciting. Oh, I get points for ascending? Hold on. Oh, I didn't know I got points for ascending. And skill tomes. All right, so that actually would have been really nice to know yesterday, because I had like 4 tomes that I applied to Hilby the other day. I gotta remember that for next time. I just haven't paid attention, so I'll remember that for next time. That was a mistake by me. I could be sitting up here already. Oops. All right. I mean, I could apply some epics. Oh, legendaries 200, epics are 75. Never mind, I couldn't have been sitting there. We'll put some crappy gear on this guy. I don't even know what, I don't know what he wants. I mean, it's just gear. I'm just trying to, let's see. Put a speed set. Fine. And then, what do we got? A chest plate? Let me upgrade that. I don't know if I want to apply it to him or not. Yeah, we do want to apply it here. And I can put a ring on. That's already upgraded. There we go. Equip. Okay, good. Alright, well, let's put him into that faction war. See if we can do this faster than 6 minutes. How about that? Do I remove Siege Hulk or this other dude? Or Prundar? Kinda like that. Probably remove Siege Hulk just because it's my only level 40 champ. And we'll just do this. Let's check it out, see what happens. Merry Christmas. I feel like I have no damage dealing Ogren. Like, are there any Ogren that do damage? Am I missing out on something? Maybe Siege Hulk is one of them and I just took Siege Hulk out of the lineup. Probably should have saved that unkillable buff for the final tier chief. Well, so far it looks better than 6 minutes, but not excitingly better. That was some good offense from Maneater right there. Okay, there's okay. It's okay offense out here. Yeah, we still got it anyway. See, it's a lot of debuffs and a lot... it's just no damage being done. Where is it? That's a bad place.
But no damage.
I see why this takes 6 minutes. Because they're just not hurting anybody. They're just supporting each other the whole time. And I wonder if Siege Hulk will add a level of damage, but the problem is Siege Hulk is only 4 stars. Maybe I can upgrade Siege Hulk to 5 stars and get him in there. We're not landing any debuffs on this boss either. The other problem is my Grinch leader is 4 stars anyway. Yeah, this is going better. Not great, but better. All right, that was better. I'm just gonna background run this right now. Okay. Then we got the dwarves. Actually, the dwarves are one of them that I've actually finished. I finished that, and what was the other? I can't see it right now. I can't see anything else. So I feel like there was one other one that I was finished or close to finished here. But I've got to get her unlocked before I can go and get to the hard ones. So I got a ways to go for that. Well, let's take a look here. I could take Siege Hulk up. Who are some other champs I need to upgrade here? I do want to get Neldor up. Leveling these guys. Okay, let me I don't think I can do this actually. I'm out of blue. Yeah, my blue. Now I'm out of blue. And I could do some skills here. So that's the nice thing about an epic is I've got the skill tomes for it. Yeah, that was 1,000 points. And I have a red star on Siege Hulk too, which means... Did I put a blessing on there? I got a blessing on there. Look at these again. Attack one enemy, decrease turn meter 15 if they're under decreased defense or decreased speed. Place a 50% increased attack on this champion. Has a chance to place decreased defense. Increase, so he doesn't place decreased speed, but if other ones do... I gotta ascend him one more time. Oh, well, on the target... Okay, so... Yeah, we can ascend once more. I can get more stuff to ascend later. Alright, so that activates that. Okay. Now, we need gear. And again, I'm not going all in on the gear here. We're just gonna get some gear we've already got upgraded and throw it in there. Speed never hurt nobody. Helmet, chest plate, weapon. There's a weapon. Okay. There's a helmet. No speed rolls. Was going to equip that. Try and lead this because I got the gear upgrade coming pretty soon. Okay, there's that. I think I want to get some offense on here if I can. I am not going to get any offense. Let's go ahead and let's just equip this. Yeah, I'm not ready to spend that here quite yet. I wanted to... Where did that go? Come on, man. Why you do this? Why does it do that? Okay. I don't have any squares. I have circles. That could work. Okay. All right, so Siege Hulk is ready to at least use here. Let's try it out. Let's try moving forward. All right. Now, who do I replace with Siege Hulk is the question. Because I have no other leader abilities except this, this one. I guess we'll try that. Let's see what happens. I'm watching Siege Hulk for damage here. Let's see. That didn't... I don't know. Almost dead. That didn't look all that exciting, and now he's dead. So... I'm just backing out of this. Alright. We're just gonna run, that was a wasted upgrade. I'm just trying to find something I can run through without spending the next 2 hours. We can run this here. There. Okay. Let me see something here. Okay, I don't need 2 champions with the same thing here. So let's change this. Nah. Damage based on defense. Okay. I know that there's a... Isn't there a blessing in here for provoke? Maybe that's the, this I'm thinking of. Let's go with this. All right. I've spent a lot of time in this Ogren crypt, I'll tell you that much. For not a lot of results. Well, see, now I got... God dang it, dude. Why did I do that? Use your brain. Why'd you kick me? Use your brain. They can still do that. They can kind of tandem that, and it'll go just down to 40%. That's fine. Okay. I don't even think I switched out the team that time after all that work. That whole exercise was really dumb. Really poorly executed by me. Okay. You have any other epic champs who can increase their skills? That might be something to look at here. Their skills are done. So every time I get an epic champ upgraded, I just max out their skills immediately. We could do Annabelle, who I haven't really gotten enough use out of, and I blame myself for that. Alright, Annabelle it is. Now. Okay, that's done. Let's go over here. So dwarfs are on the final tier. This team is awesome. Definitely my best straight up faction is the dwarves. Now, as far as more upgrades, I need to turn these guys into 5-star chickens here. Which could hurt me if I want to upgrade some of these 4-star champs. And I understand this is a pretty good orc. But who am I really looking at down here? I think these two, well, these three right here are priorities to get him up. All right. And we'll go ahead and just do the. We'll just do all of them. Hang on a second. Let me check. See, I never remember if I've got that champ sitting in a vault or not. That is one annoying thing. I don't know if there's a way they could come up to label that I've got that champion saved. Right there. I don't even know what it's for. But at some point, it'll be a fusion for me. Yeah, where was I on? I was on her. Okay, now, I probably need to start labeling these 3 stars that I've got. Got some I'm already working on upgrading. I need to make sure I've got chickens here on my hand. There's only a few rare champs that I think are worth the keeping, and I've got all these guys. Check the fusion. I've already got one of her where I can upgrade her if I want. Okay. Let me get some labels on here. Let's make sure I've got her in my vault. And let me go look. I'm just going to check it. I can't keep track of this stuff. It's really hard for me to keep track of this stuff. Don't have this guy yet. I feel like I know I've seen him. It's these epics I gotta get. Really don't have this one? I'm not even that worried about fusing Rajin here, but I mean, I might as well try, right? So that got. That Skullsworn I can get from a campaign. Penitent I cannot. So as soon as I'm able to unlock Penitent, I want to go ahead and get Skullsworn from that campaign. The rest of these I think I have sitting in the vault. See, I wish I could go to my vault and look at it, you know? Throwing potions on the food before I use them for extra points. What? LeBrews? What do you mean potions? Yeah, Hilvi and Tormund carry hard for sure. They are a big deal in there. And then what happens is they just keep everybody frozen and locked up, and then Tholan just comes in and just wipes them all out. Let me check all these. I'm gonna go. I'm pretty sure I've got all these sitting in the vault. But she was sitting there as a chicken. Let me make sure she's in the vault. This whole process kind of annoys me, if I'm just being straight up. Okay, there she's there. Yeah, I got her in the vault. So over here, she's gonna be a chicken. I don't think I even need this chick anymore or anything. right? This guy's in the vault. She's in the vault. She's in the vault here, ready to go. Vault. Yep. Don't think I need him. He's not in the vault, but I don't think I need him for the ones I'm looking for. We'll go check the mask guy, the football mask guy here. In the vault, okay. Do I need him? So let's see if I need him. I think they're on stuff that I don't need to do anymore. Fusions. I'd like to get all these fusions knocked down so I don't have to check this anymore. Okay. Wrestling ring guy, confused princess lady, and football helmet guy. I need him. I need to put him in the vault. Okay, so he's got to go in the vault. She's got to go in the vault. And he's got to go in the vault. Okay, I got to get them in there. All right. They got to go in here. Yep. Yep. And this is why we check. And yes. Okay. All right. That matters. Okay. The resties I think are going to be chickens. I don't think I've got any rares here. Let me see something. Epic. Rare. Okay. Apothecary, I have. Cold Heart, I have. Aethel, I have, right? Yes, I have Aethel. Shut down my windows. Hang on a second. Hey, J Pickles. Hang on a second, I shut down the... Okay. How can you get Assassin's Creed characters? Who is in the game? Well, you can... by downloading the game, you'll get Ezio for free by logging in for 7 days. You're going to want to use my QR code to download. It's at both top corners of the screen right now, or the link in the pinned message to download the game. You'll get Ezio by logging in daily for free. You're going to get Tholen as your other legendary. Use the beginner code KITTYCUT or UDKING to get yourself another legendary champion. You're not going to be able to get a Cassandra at this point. There'll be events for, who are the other ones here? We were just talking about it. Baim and Basim, Bayak, and Edward Scissorhands. Edward, what's his last name? I am not remembering his last name now. I'll look at that in a second. So I've got Aethel. I don't have Bellower yet. I don't think I have Dilgol. No. Glade Wolf I have. Elhain I have. We were just looking at her. Hide Stitcher Born. I have him. I'm saying I get Kale. Kurzad Deepheart. No. A couple of dwarves. Painkeeper. And if they're the... I think I might have Painkeeper. Paragon. I do have this one. That was used. Yeah, that's a fusion. See, some of these, they're 8 rare champs, and I just don't really find a place for them. I don't know. Like, am I really going to invest my time into doing these guys? So these guys, I think, are all going to be chickens. That's my chicken label. Just to help me know that they're chickens. Some of them have very specific functions, I know. Dilgal was one guy. Go ahead and save him. What does he do? Decrease speed on one champ. Attack all. 50% chance placing a decreased accuracy. Attack going to be 3 times. 40% chance placing a 6% decreased defense debuff. It doesn't look that exciting to me, but okay. I'll take your word for it and I'll work on them. Here's the other one. Painkeeper. They all look the same, man. Hold on a second. Was it Painkeeper? Painkeeper, yeah. Painkeeper. Heals all allies by 15%. Okay. I don't need a lot of dark elves, but whatever. I'll save her. I've already got Renegade. I don't need her anymore, and I'm pretty sure I've got the Knights Revenant all filled up in the whatchamajigger place. But, I mean, like, that's really my question I have to ask myself. By the way, this and this are not similar. This picture and this picture are not similar. This looks like the apothecary. They all look like, all the high elves look like this. They all look the same. Literally. I'm not even being like a high elf racist. They all just look the same. I know he's a chicken, but got him saved. I've already got him, one of him upgraded. I've already got her saved. Already got her saved in the dungeons. I've already got 8th, though I don't need more of her. Let me go check my Sacred Order and Knights Revenant. I think I'm filled up over there. Maybe not. Well, I'm already using... Okay, I guess I'll save that. That's done. 2 renegades for speed runs are necessary. See, everybody always tells me perhaps I am the dick here. Everybody wants me to save every character and spend. I'm not gonna be able to get this many characters up to level 60. I mean, by the time I can spend time getting 2 renegades up to level 60. I mean, this is a. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna be able to do speed runs with renegade. 2 renegades at level 60 with red star. That's not gonna happen for me anytime. Like in the next year or 2. I'll get more of her down the road. I'm really not that worried about it. Know what I mean? Like I said, I understand that there are applications for these characters, and I know that Renegade is a legit character. And I know that there are specific applications probably for a lot of these characters where you can find a place to use them. But do I have the resources to upgrade them to where they're usable in that, in that specific? Not really. Not really. We'll save this Aethel here. But if it'll make you happy, I'll save another Renegade. And do I really need to be doing a bunch of speed runs? That's another question. See, there's my one I've got. So, yeah. Okay. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. It's just, here's what's happened, Matt Rust, is every stream I do, somebody comes and drops some obscure rare champion that I gotta have to do some obscure rare thing in the game that's gonna make a lot of sense for me, that 2 years from now, I might be able to spare the resources to upgrade that character to the level that it's necessary to do that at. That's where I'm at in the game. So right now, like every 3-star that I've got, I use mainly as chickens to feed all this stuff. My factions aren't even built out. I am not even anywhere close to this being done. So, you know, I feel like I've got a lot of stuff to accomplish before I'm worried about speed runs. I'm not worried about speed. I have zero concern for speed runs in this game right now, except for this. We'll speed run this real fast here. This will be fun. So, you know, I get it. I get it. I've got a lot of other stuff to worry about at the moment. That's all I'm saying. There's a lot of things in my game that need to have work done on them and need to be upgraded and everything before I get down to like wanting to be at the top of the charts for a speed run on a certain game mode. That's all I'm saying. In every stream, somebody's got somebody new for me, you know? But I could save 2 renegades, that's fine. I've got one, I could save a second one. All right, I mean, I've still got, like, I feel like I've got a year to go before I'm halfway through this, a little bit more than halfway through this. On normal. I can't even do hard yet. There's a lot of work left to be done on the roster, that's what I'm saying. Did that. What do I have left here? All right. That chronophage stuff, I am not excited about chronophage, I'll say that. We can just run this. All right. What are my daily and weekly? Upgrade champ to rank 4. I could do that right now. And that's just fights. Okay. Wait, was something complete there? Oh, I clicked on that. Okay. All right. Well, let's do this then. There's that. I guess I could do this dwarf dude. Purple? Alright, we got enough of that. I got plenty of void potions. Let's go ahead and I'll just take him up to 4 stars here, since I'm going to be apparently working on him. I don't want to spend any chicken now. We're going to and then we'll move him to... Alright. She can move there, and I had another Aethel. Okay. All right. Back to this. Okay. Now, do all these. Saving these up for this exact situation. All right. Let's I got another one here that's sitting at like level 26. Go ahead and level him up. Or I always think it's a her. I think it's a bra. Okay. Now. Good. All right. Now I can create more of these 5-star chickens for myself. I can make 2 more 5-star chickens, which I'm comfortable doing that. Because I've got any more 4 stars. I'm kind of interested in Survivor here. Oh, look at this. I got 2 lock veins, and that's a Sylvan Watcher. I think I locked that in already. Yeah, okay. All right. Hey, Vro80. Vroody. I don't know how to say that. Am I done in here? No. All right, as far as these guys, what did somebody say about epics for Rajin? Oh, I've already got these 2. I do? They don't look familiar at all. So I don't need all these then. I have those guys? Hold on. Hold on. I must have just... Oh, there we go. There's one. Is Lockvein the other one that I was looking at? No, it's this dude. Torture Helm. Who's Lockvein needed for? Lockvein. Okay, so I've already got Lockvein then, so I don't need to fuse these guys. All right. Thank you. That's helpful. So let me put Lockvein in here and pull these 2 out. These 3. Got it. That was helpful. So. Got it. Thumbs up. So lock vein goes here, and was it this? See, this is such a pain in the butt. And this, I think. Let me look again. Mask, dwarf, and ugly troll. Okay. All right, these guys are now chickens. Let me label them as such. Nice. So I've got Lockvein locked in, so I need to, let me do it this way. Okay. And then, to make sure I know that I've got them, chicken. Chicken. Football mask, chicken. Chicken. All right, cool. And then over here, we also have these two. Let me go lock them up. This is probably done. Thank you. So, that does all of that. I'm getting close to another Lego there. And there's no other tournaments, right? I mean, I could do gear hunting. But I kind of want to save that until the Fire Night tournament's coming out. Let's do some more work on this here. All right, so... No. So you and was it this one? You, there. Okay, they go in the master vault, and then I can take out of the reserve vault about 6 rares. Did that already. Okay, there, lizard, orc. Oh, this is the, lizard, orc, her. This is so hard. Hold on, I'm gonna screenshot this. This is such a pain in the butt. I seriously, like, I wish there was I don't know how you could do it, but if there was a way of more clearly labeling that. I'm gonna screenshot this so I know who I can just stop saving. All right. Okay, first is... These guys all look the same, too. I don't think it's him. Is it him? No. This. Okay, you. No. You. Couple, where's the other girl? Her. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. None of that guy. 5, 6. All right. To collection. And then she goes to collection too. Excellent. Thumbs up. So now we're gonna make sure we get them labeled as chickens. All right, more chickens for me. Okay. I don't even know which champs I'm working on upgrading right now to 60. Her, I'd like to get her up. I mean, I've got 5 red stars on her. I don't know though if she's better or she's better for taking up. Or one of my Legos down here. I do like Drexstar. He has been pretty good for me. Although maybe I should just do this. Let's just do this. Do I have enough here? That's the whole thing, and that gets into 56. So we need to do some fighting with Ezio. We'll do that. Now I can create more chickens, so let's do that. And I need more 3 stars to go to 4 stars. Here we go. You're a chicken now. You're a chicken now. You've been promoted to chicken. Okay, you guys are chickens. Okay, and so now I could do another. There we go. So now I've got 4 of them. I need 1 more 4-star chicken. I need more than that, maybe, actually. I need to be focusing on the void champs here because I've got plenty of void potions or brews. Let's see. I need 4. Okay, we need more of those. All right, we'll come back to that. Let's go play something here. Let's go, because I'll get this champion upgrade thing. This will be done. We're not that far away right now, I don't think. We're probably within, yeah, we're within the range of Galapo. Let's go ahead and finish Galapo. For the people. I did it here, yeah. We gotta finish Galapo there. We gotta finish Galapo here. Then we gotta do Galapo on the gear enhancement and the Fire Knight. So, let's go ahead. I want Void. I need Void champs here. There we go. Let's use these guys. Okay. Blue's where I'm going to go because I'm almost out of blue potions. Actually, except for Force and Void, I'm kind of running low on all potions. Okay, does that get me there? Yep. So now I've got 5 stars. I think I'm looking at Seal or Cold Heart or Drexstar, who I am really liking, but I've got probably the red stars where I should focus. So let's go ahead and rock this one. Although, what is Colder? She is Void. So I can actually level her up. I'll do this. Maybe I should save them for Cassandra, actually, now that I'm saying it out loud. Maybe I'll wait a minute on that. Yeah, we can wait. We can wait. All right. And we got our Galapo done. And there'll be more champion training to come. I'd like to get this. Tell me how valuable these ores are. I mean, I've done some reworks on some... It seems like... I don't know. I'm not really buying there. Am I missing something? Like... If I filter to... my red gear pieces... and... let's find one that doesn't have speed on it. Actually, I probably have dumped them all at this point. No, I haven't. Okay, so this is... a stone skin chest plate. 5 stars. So I can't rework that. I've got a 6-star legendary and a 6-star epic. So let's filter to legendary. I mean, is it really that valuable to just re-roll? I'm just, I don't know. All right, let's find a set that I really want. Savage. Okay. That's a speed boot. I'm not doing that one. I might not have any of these except for... these are all going to have speed except for like down here. Where is the... All right, let's do this. So protection, like... here's a legendary chest plate, 6 stars. And I rework it, what's going to work this time. Watch. No. And now it's just dead. Now I just sell it. I haven't had one of those work yet. Am I crazy? So I just sell it for 86K. Because it's not going to do me any good now. You know, am I missing something? That's my question. Here we go. Here's a stone skin shield. There we go. I got that one. All right. I mean, I guess it gives you a better chance to get the stuff you need. I get it. I just, you know. Try this one too. But is it really that freaking valuable? Maybe it is, and maybe I'm just confused. There you go. It just doesn't seem like it belongs there. I mean, that just doesn't seem like it belongs there to me. This I get. Alright, I haven't done... I did Doom Tower. I haven't done Cursed City today. This is getting harder for me. I can't get through this on hard. Maybe I can now. That doesn't get through this, really? I think the mythical ones are valuable. I have a bunch of legendary and epic just sitting around, though. The epic I can see where you, if, you know, as you move further in the game, you're not going to use those epic. The mythical I get it. To use them on gear with 3 roll on a stat and hope it re-rolls to speed. Oh, so you use it on gear. I see. So that's the way to do it. So you come in and you get a piece of gear that's already got a 3 roll on it, or maybe even a 4 roll, right? You can get a 4 roll, can't you? And then you do it to try to get... I see. Thank you. Thank you. That helps. See... Hang on. I'm going to manage this because Ugos needs to revive everybody here. And that might have been a waste. We just need these 2 to die so that Ugo can revive. See, the problem is Ugo's revive is the same as Ugo's heal. I don't think Bambus has a heal, right? You could do a shield. Yeah, see, then I can't revive. Let's step back here. Hang on. Maybe increasing our HP is more important? I guess I need to ascend this champion here. Hold on. Oh, nice. Thank you. I'll take that. So you'd have a 1 in 4 shot of, or whatever, of re-rolling it to speed. I get that now. Now it makes sense. Now that makes sense. I like that. Okay, where was I? All right, let's redo this here. No. Defense by 25%, but I think I'm going to put Bambus in here. We do want Ugo. Let's try, and let's use this. I don't know. Is this going to be better? I don't think there's any damage on this team. A buttload of buffs, though. They all resisted all those bombs, but the problem is that the bombs are going to go off anyway here in a minute. Whether you have debuffs or not. There's no damage being done. Okay. Heal up, guys. And I don't have the revive. Like, I feel like you have to have revives to do this, or just... I don't know. You know, let's let it go. Let's let it run out here. I mean, the problem, Bambus just doesn't really help me in almost any game mode. It's really kind of crazy. And that was one of the free champs I got at the beginning with the code at the time. And this isn't going to work. I mean, I might need a team of, like, green champs that I don't really have. It's just not working. I don't really have a lot of other great options here either, and I just don't, I don't know. Yeah. I think I'm just stuck there. I'm stuck in a lot of places. I'm stuck in a lot of places. Let's see if we can do this. Now this is a champ team I can get behind. But again, not a ton of damage happening here. And I can't really freeze these spiders, apparently. It's healed back up again. There's no... See, I don't know, man. I don't have the right champs to get through this on hard yet either, so... This is where I say I'm not worried about speed runs at this point. I'm just trying to get champs to get me through the game. I mean, we're just going to heal this whole thing back up again here in a minute. I really need a heal block to land. What are my buffs here? Like, my team's not dying, and that's good, but somebody needs to get out there and, like, tear somebody's butt up. Know what I mean? It looks like we're going farther this time on damage. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know why this time through is better than the last time, but it looks like it's going better. Unless he just recovers, like, all of his health. I guess it's because he got that defense down. Landing that decreased defense really did matter here. Hold on. Jeez. Recovers like 30% health every time. Where is it? Oh, because the spiderlings are alive and she consumes them, and that's how she heals. So you guys need to be killing more spiderlings here than you're doing. You're not doing a very good job, and that's where the damage problems come in. Although every time you kill them, they just come back. Or I just need to be faster. That's another possibility. Alright, got it done. Nice. I don't think these other ones are really going. What's up here? That looks like a good opportunity. Hold on. Excellent. I don't feel like I was getting through. Look at my champs here. This is bad. 5 chickens and a bunch of crap. Yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening. Here I need HP burn. Does he land HP burn? Yes, okay. But I'm still just not loaded up with any good champions here. That's all. Let's try it. I gotta kill the spiderlings first. Or maybe the dragon first, or hang on a second here. I have to manage this. It's so annoying. I need like 5 HP burn champs, and I don't have 5 HP burn champs, so I have to like manage every time I do the frost spider. It's excessively obnoxious. Whereas my pal Sanjita pulled three necromancers. Okay, hold on. Did not land an HP burn there. He sucks. See, he's got a 55% chance of placing HP burn on the attacker when hit, and I've got a 30% chance here, and I never hit it. I need to add accuracy to that guy, I guess. I don't know. Now, I've got, if I kill somebody with a basic with Wrath, they don't revive, so that could be something too. But I don't think we're gonna get there. Okay. So I gotta kill this guy with a basic from Wrath. Maybe I could do that. Yeah, do it all by himself. Let's do it. Oh, that'll do it. There we go. I told you I can get it done. All right, I feel a little better right now. Yeah, we'll go with this. I really, really, really like Hilvi. I'm really glad I invested in that event. She is awesome. All right. This is going better than I thought it was going to go. Oh, yeah, I have no champs there. Okay. Well, I mean, we could drop it and see what happens. But don't see this working. I don't even know if I have gear on all these guys. Yeah, this, if anybody gets this done, it's just gonna be Raph killing everything again. Okay, that's helpful. Do I need to ascend him to get another ability on him or something? I've got an HP burn over there now. Alright, this can attack everybody. See what happens. All the spiderlings. I'm worried about these guys a little bit. Get rid of the spider. Come on. Ah, almost. Almost. Yeah, those guys... Okay, hold on. Hold. Let's see if I can land an HP burn over here. I got an HP burn over there. Okay. Everybody's got it. Okay, big spider out. Now we need Raph to just take out... Okay. Ooh, this is it. Okay, all the spiderlings are dead. He's gonna do this all on his own. He's just carrying this. He's just berserking this into yesterday. We've already got HP burn there, darn it. Stay alive, dude. I need you alive, because you're the only one that could do this. Okay, landed it there. Got ability blocked. All right, one more turn, Raph. One more turn, big boy. That's it. All right. He's knocking everything out. I wish I could use him here. I don't think I've got the champs for this at all. Yeah, this was not working. Try it this way instead. Let's see. You hate classic arena grind for fusion. Is that nice? Call me to mention love skip if you can. Well, sorry. No, this is not going well. Yeah, no, these guys are dead. I don't have the team for this one. I just don't. Not ready for the hard spider node in the Cursed City yet. Really need a cleanse in there. Somebody's cleansed, but yeah, that's done. All right. He can't do it by himself. All right, I got 3 left. Let's go over here and do this. I don't know. We'll see. Who died? It doesn't matter. Tholin's, yeah, like that. Got it. All right. Raft to carry again? Nope. You'll need to. Gonna need to carry me here. It's got Raphael and Tholin carrying me through these, and Leo when I get him. Oh boy. Guys, if you haven't downloaded Raid Shadow Legends yet, you should do it for sure. Check the QR code above or the link in the pinned message. That's where you get the game. You're going to get three free legendaries by downloading today. You're going to get Tholin Falbeer with my code. You will then be able to play the Ezio journey as the Assassin's Creed crossover continues. Then use a beginner code such as KITTYCUT or UDKING to get your third legendary champ in Raid Shadow Legends. Hey, I don't know about this. Okay. Go over here. Yeah, he can't die, but he can take damage and nothing's gonna heal him. My Predator isn't very good. I've seen some Predators out there that are really doing some work, and mine is clearly not geared right or something, because he ain't doing no work. He just sucks. I mean, it's even... No, he's red. I thought he was blue. No. See, he's red against green. That's not a good setup. But... I thought that was... Oh, that... You can't use damage immunity with that. That's right. He's... I don't think he's going to finish this, but I'm going to leave him in there and see what happens. I mean, maybe people have his masteries up and I don't. Maybe they have perfect souls. I don't think I've got any perfect souls on him. Maybe that's it. I don't know. It's a lot of buffs. And that guy can stun me. Although I think I evaded that stun here a moment ago. Okay. I mean, he's okay so far. If he does do this, it's gonna take a while. We might be here till the end of the stream while he gets to work on this. Might as well, do we have any revives? I don't know. I am going to go spam arena here when we get done. Well, I need to do the Doom Forest too. But we'll do some arena and then come back. Because I want, if I can finish higher in that event, I want those, the relic flower, whatever thingies. I mean, they're slowly getting through, but, you know... We might be here all day for this. No, that didn't work at all. I'm not gonna let this run for the next 45 minutes, guys. Sorry, we'll deal with that later. Okay. You know, nobody wants to sit there and watch that on auto for 45 minutes while he just struggles to do anything. Let's check the Grim Forest here. I had started on hard and wasn't doing very well, then dropped down to normal, and now I'm just crushing it, so. Normal is so much easier. It just, I lose so many of my good champs, and I'm just not that deep. I'm just not that deep on hard for me. Hey, North Mountain, how you doing? I just need one big Leo AoE right here. Just smack him. That's not an AoE. I don't know if you're aware. He's still got his turn though. Hold on. That guy's annoying. That guy is super annoying. Nope, that's not AoE either. But now we gotta kill Ugo first. Otherwise we might be here all day when you revives everybody. Leap Ross for chickens and it's tedious. Yeah, but I enjoy it. That's the kind of thing I enjoy. On the dwarf one, you want to take out the second to the right. She'll keep you. Okay, all right, thank you. That's part of the challenge for me is I haven't identified, you know, all those spots. I don't think I'm quite ready for some of these boss battles yet. I'm trying to build up my levels here through some of these battles. Trying to find some. I guess I'm just down to. No, here we go. Here. Actually, you know what? Yeah. I enjoy doing the chicken stuff. You know, it's I don't know why. I enjoy upgrading. And I enjoy farming, and I enjoy grinding. That's the kind of stuff I like. You're downloading Raid through my link today? So here's the thing, YouTube, for real. I am planning on this coming week, and I need to figure out my time. Time consuming is right. It does take time. I'm going to put out a beginner's guide. So keep an eye. It's going to be like 10 or 15 tips for beginners in Raid Shadow Legends. Keep an eye out for that. But if you want basic tips, do your dailies, you know, that's the main thing. That'll guide you through it. And play the Arbiter missions. The Arbiter missions are going to be really... Ooh, hang on. That's another redraw. I don't really need that for my normal. So, do the Arbiter missions. That's going to be a big help for you. And you'll learn a lot about the game by doing the Arbiter missions. That's my biggest tip. Do the Arbiter missions. But yeah, so going forward, I'll have included in my links for Raid the beginner's guide for those that pick up the game. Is there a specific character where you're going to get Tholen Foulbeard off of my link, and then you're going to get Ezio because he's free in the game, and then you got to use a beginner code like the KITTYCUT or UDKIng. Work on those characters. Those characters are going to be a big difference makers for you early in the game. So work on those 3 characters. And you're also going to get 3 epics as you go. I think it's Ugo and Lady Annabelle, and I can't remember who the 3 epics are these days. But work on those champions, especially the legendaries. They're going to carry you through a lot of stuff early in the game. This is what I'm trying to build. I just clicked the next. I always grab the ones with speed. You know what? I'm going to max this out. Why not? This is better, but... No, I'm going to get that. No. Okay, here we go. KITTYCUT, that's the one that I like. I mean, UDKING is going to be really good. Death Knight is really good. I just think that KITTYCUT, because KITTYCUT gives you speed in all game modes. If you can use KITTYCUT as a lead with Tholen out there just giving you speed across all game modes, that's going to be a big difference maker. That's why I choose KITTYCUT. There's other beginner codes out there too that you can just look them up, Google them, and just try different codes. I think there was a. Is the Assassin's Creed one still going? I can't remember what it was. I spent the first few months playing the game like just searching codes constantly to find more codes. Make sure to join the Discord too. You pulled Seal and sit there. Oh, cool. So Seal, you'll get a second one of when you're like 6 months in. I think it's the 6-month reward where you get Seal as a free champ on your calendar. I just took her. Did I take her to 6 stars today? Was she the one? Or did I take Cold Heart? Or did I do either one of them? I think I was. No, I saved it for Cassandra, is what I did. Desert Queen for Tuhanarak. Yeah, she's a great one, too, to support your champs. Oh, does Ezio have it, too? Oh, I missed out on that. Hold on. I missed that. Oh, you know what? He does have it. You're right. That's my fault. That's my fault. Let's see if we do this one. I don't know why not. Didn't pull our best team there. That's pretty good. So Ezio gives you that speed, so maybe, yeah, use UDKING or Desert Queen, maybe. I might need to redo that. I don't know. I might need to rethink that whole thing. I think I gotta sit down and do the graphic. Yeah, and you want to work on your Demon Lord team. That's the place you want to start with. You hate how they give carrots away only new accounts when you missed out on the ass. Sorry, Bobo. I don't have any... You know, that's kind of I think that's becoming a trade-off. So, in this player space of I'm gonna say fantasy hero collectors, right? Because Star Wars is space fantasy, and I even think Marvel is fantasy in a very real way. So, you've got Marvel Strike Force, Raid, and Galaxy of Heroes. And they all give, you know, the deeper you get into the game, you're going to see people that are joining the game now getting more stuff than you as the game progresses. That's just how it works. And then you look back on it and go, man, these new players get all this stuff, and I don't get any of the stuff. I never got any of that stuff when I started. It's just kind of like oldest child syndrome, right? I mean, the kids that come behind you always get better stuff quicker. They get more access to things. It's just kind of how life works. And there's really no getting around it, unfortunately, so that's never going to change. And what it does do, though, for you as an experienced player is it keeps the game playing. It keeps the game going. Like the game to, hey, Nasrataku, what's up? You know, the game needs, you have to have new players coming into the game for the game to continue. So what those mechanics do when those early game players are getting more stuff than you when you started the game, it keeps more new players coming to the game, which helps the game thrive and stay alive. So that's the benefit you see as an experienced player, but you don't get the benefits, you know, of those players that they give away. That is true, unfortunately. I think I've only got 2 curios right now, yeah. I don't like this whole... I wish I could check the stats without, like, unclicking one, too. I like that better. There we go, there's a curio. Ah, I can't get it! It's right there! Where do I gotta go around all this stuff? This is gonna take a minute. I should have changed my curios coming in here to get more coin. Does this open up another path for me, though? I'm not sure that it does. We'll find out, I guess. There's a way to get characters like Cheshire Cat or Mad Hatter I start toward the end. That's an interesting thing to me about Raid that I'm learning, is that when they have these special events, it's one time and they never come back. I also feel like that's a mistake. Now, that does feed FOMO when the events come out. Like, I gotta do it now or I'm never gonna get it. And I understand the business side of that, but golly, I mean, wouldn't you think, like, I don't know, there should be a way to put those things on repeat at some point in the background. I don't know. Mikey is pretty awesome, actually, yeah. I actually don't like... I try to avoid these levels because they're so annoying, because this just takes forever. Did they announce that there's some coming back? They have to bring them back. You know, it's like... regular champs in the game, they have their event, and then they eventually go into, like, just, you know, random shard pulls. But... I missed that announcement. I will say that Raid has a lot of announcements. Raid announces a lot of stuff all the time, and I miss a lot of it. I really don't like these levels. This is annoying. Like, it's just gotta sit here for 30 turns, and it just takes all day. Like, I'm a quarter of the way through it. I gotta be here for another 6 minutes just watching this go. The game has announced that past old Fusion champions are returning in 2026. No other details available at this time. Got it. Okay. But then that's also just fusions. Like, what about, you know, so you could get, like, Donatello, or I don't know what old fusions were, but what about the ones that you unlocked in different ways, you know? You would think that, like, 2 years after the Turtles come out, if they redid the Turtles event, that would just be a boom for everybody, right? They probably have, I mean, I don't know if they built it in their contracts for the IP or whatever, but you'd think it would be a hit the second time through as well. Yeah, I really don't like these tiers. I mean, maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. I just find it really annoying. You did like how people were having trouble accessing game modes and it was fixed right away. Remember, it took CG 6 months to fix login. I don't remember that. I did have to change how I do my Android. Like, I can't use the in-game menu to switch between Android accounts now. I have to actually log out, close the game, and do it in my play menu, which I never had to do before. Yeah, who is a fan of finding this gold? This gold goblin is really, yeah, this is not fun. This isn't. This is just, this is tedious. You want to talk? This is tedious. Oh no, I was not thinking that Donnie will come back this year. No, I was just kind of, that's the one that's kind of fresh in my mind that I remember, that's all. The only IP repeats we had were Ninja and Rhonda that you remember, okay. Well, Ninja and Rhonda were the first ones, along with Xeno Warrior. I remember those were happening before I played the game. See, I'm just trying to get through this guy to see if he opens up some paths for me, because there's some stuff that seems to maybe be hidden behind this node, but I don't think that when I finish this, it'll even count as, like, defeating it, so I don't know if those are going to open up. I might be smoking crack here, I don't know. This looks like it's going to take, like, another 10 minutes, maybe. Like, I want to put, like, slow champs in here, just suck at it, you know? I don't remember what I used the Jedi Lightspeed token on. If you're asking and you're just getting started and you don't have Mace, you don't have Master Qui-Gon or Padawan Obi-Wan unlocked yet, use it on those guys. Watch my video. So you got a Lightspeed token. So I think that's what's called. What do you do with your Lightspeed token? Something like that. I'll find it. I'll give you a couple videos here. Check that out, and there's a couple videos for you, Bay Teeman. All right. I want to get speed, but I'm not, you know, the rare ones are just better. Yeah, that doesn't open up anything for me. I guess I got to go this route. You know Leo sucks. I kind of want a banger in here. Let's just go with this. Ray's keeping fresh the IP collabs. Hope you get some other 80s cartoons. One that would really make sense would be Thundercats. I don't know if Thundercats is selling IP anymore, but I think a lot of people would really jump into Thundercats. Voltron, Thundercats, G.I. Joe. Yeah, you're really getting into that demographic that I fit into with that. Anytime, BT man. BT man. I don't know how to say that thing. Bait man? Guess I gotta go all the way around for this. Oh, okay, now I got a duplicate curio. That's where I want to take a look at. Now this... Ah, shut up. Alright. That will wrap us up for today, folks. So we are well on the way to Cassandra. We're gonna have Cassandra. We'll have Ezio here pretty soon, right? I've got Ezio. Sorry, I took him to 6 stars today, and I'm not even remembering these things. We'll have Ezio's Perfect Souls pretty soon. Oh, I maxed out some of these guys I had in the... we could put you in there. And I kind of liked her kit. And I probably want to upgrade her normally. Let's do this instead. Already got a lot of these guys. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's put some chickens in there. Let's just do this. I don't like putting those guys in there. Alright. G.I. Joe, the raid look? Absolutely. King Cobra. Alright, so what I've got going on here is champion training tournament done. I'm going to go another level. I mean, I'll probably get this almost naturally. But I'll get that. And, you know, I mean, I guess I could go to the top. I would kind of like to have this, for sure. I can do some more training, champion training. I'm not going to need it here soon. Then Fire Night will be tomorrow, and then also tomorrow. So Fire Night will get me going really on the Gear Hunters, which I haven't made much progress on. And then we'll also do the Gear Enhancement, and then we'll be unlocking Cassandra. And there we go. Goonies with Sloth and Skeleton One-Eyed Willy would be awesome. I don't know what they're gonna go to. Everybody, let me find somebody we can raid here just to get some viewers for somebody else out there. Okay, we'll get you out to a couple different raid streamers right now. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Had a good time. I will definitely see you very soon. And of course, always remember, Nooch too good. Make sure to download Raid Shadow Legends.